Hi, welcome to TechTube, your source for the hottest online tech news updates. Click subscribe to download our email torrent files, then just hit play on the web player and strap in.
Let's go.
Forward this to 10 friends or you'll die. YouTube has announced a change to their advertiser-friendly guidelines, which is a fix to a previously announced change to their advertiser-friendly guidelines, which retroactively demonetized previously acceptable content for unclear reasons and pissed everyone off. We can say pissed. We checked. Enough time has elapsed. YouTube appears to have taken the blowback seriously, and the new guidelines address several key concerns expressed by creators. That's us. Restrictions on profanity have been softened, so now videos containing moderate profanity, like the kind I use, or occasional strong profanity, like the kind I use, after the first 7 seconds are eligible for full monetization, and videos with strong profanity in the first 7 seconds or repeated throughout the majority of the video will be eligible for limited monetization rather than none.
Get paid for swears.
Bring back their just movies. Let's f***ing go. YouTube has also given examples clarifying what it means by strong profanity. Like, f*** you, you f***ing f***s, I'll f*** you in the f***ing f***. This is awesome. That definitely would not be okay. This is a family show. Videos demonetized after November's changes will apparently be reviewed in the coming weeks.
Whoa, language.
Meta's large language model, Llama, has leaked barely a week after its announcement. The proprietary model was shared on 4chan, a well-known bastion of responsible human beings, like going straight from the warm environment of the womb to an underground dogfighting ring, in internet terms, of course. The backends of these kinds of models have not previously been available to the general public, in part due to a fear of misuse. It's unclear as of yet what the implications of this kind of leak are, beyond that this will allow individuals to experiment with them, possibly changing or removing the guardrails set by their original creators, and even create their own versions of AI chatbots. I, for one, look forward to when 4chan creates their own version of 2013's Her. It's getting an NC-17 rating in theaters for sure. Meta, meanwhile, has been filing takedown request after takedown request, and good luck with that, Zucky.
Chatbots just keep them in the queue.
They got chatbots making takedown requests. Researchers have found the first malware that can hijack a fully updated computer's boot system even when secure boot is running. They've dubbed it Black Lotus.
More like secure loafer.
But instead of giving you 3 mana, it hacks the UEFI, or United Extensible Firmware Interface, the firmware that boots essentially all modern computers. It's the first thing that runs on startup, meaning it affects everything that follows. And not to belabor the point, but what follows is literally everything.
Does it follow?
Typically, in order to infect a computer at this level, a hacker would have to already have access to the device and gain system admin privileges, which is a pretty high bar, even though I don't lock my doors. It's a bit like Ebola. It's hard to get, but once it's inside you, oh boya, are you in for a bad time. Even so, this is the first time in 12 years that any malware has been able to exploit a fully patched UEFI system, or any joke has been made about Ebola.
The previous time, Y2K. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by Grammarly. Whether you're writing this week's tech news or emailing a coworker to discuss quarterly earnings, proper communication and tone is key. Heck, it's the whole car. But if you want to drive that car, you'll need an engine. And in this metaphor, that's Grammarly Premium's Tone Rewrite Suggestions feature. Sven on the business team uses this feature daily because it helps him ensure his writing is coming across clearly and confidently. And when he has to communicate hard deadlines to his clients, vroom vroom, Grammarly has his back with their confident tone suggestions. Getting started is super easy. All you have to do is install the desktop app, log in, and start typing. Go to Grammarly.com/techlink to sign up for an account, and if you'd like to enhance your writing and tone, upgrade to Grammarly Premium for 20% off.
If the name Quick Bits is a bit confusing, trust me, they're exactly what they sound like.
Gross!
ChatGPT is everywhere, including your Slack channel, where you will soon be able to use AI-enabled tools to research topics and draft replies to your coworkers who you don't want to talk to. Microsoft will likewise be adding a suite of AI features called Copilot to Dynamic 365, its suite of customer relations management apps for businesses. Never used that one. What this means is that marketing and customer support emails will have that ChatGPT gloss, and with any luck, you'll never have to talk to another person ever again. Have your robot call my robot.
I got a great robot guy.
I'll be in bed. You know how Ring was given the cops doorbell camera footage without user permission? Well, they're not sorry, and they're still doing it, particularly to an Ohio businessman with 21 Ring cameras in and around his home and business. When police were investigating his neighbor, he voluntarily gave them footage of the outside of his property during the time period they requested. The police then served not him, but Ring with an invasive warrant for the rest of his footage. While Ring claims to carefully assess all legal requests and that they push back on overly broad requests from law enforcement, Ring furnished all of the man's footage to the police, including from cameras inside his home and business where no crime was alleged to have taken place.
The request was very well written. Can't say no.
Meaning that, by the power of modern technology and lax privacy protections, the police can demand to see you naked because your next door neighbor broke the law, and they're gonna like what they see. Sustainable smartphone maker Fairphone has announced that the Fairphone 2 will not receive any more security or feature updates after this month, enraging anyone who may have forgotten that the phone launched way back in 2015 with a promise of 3 to 5 years of software support. Do the math.
It's more than 5 years.
Fairphone users who want to take things even further can install a custom ROM like Lineage OS or trade it in to Fairphone for a €50, whatever that is, voucher on Fairphone's e-store, whatever that is. Or I suppose they could buy the 2021 Fairphone 4, which will have software support for another 4 years. We don't deserve this company.
You're so good to us.
But it's not an iPhone. Google is expanding VPN access and rolling out a dark web monitoring feature for Google One subscribers, including members of their basic plan. The dark web report features will scan the dark web for users' sensitive personal information, like their name, address, email, phone number, and social security number, notifying them if anything is found. They're gonna notify you. Weird inflection, but I'm not going back. Users can pick and choose what information they'd like Google One to monitor for and can stop monitoring at any time. No word on if it will message you when your doorbell sends naked pictures of you to the police or your neighbor.
I got nothing to hide. Take a good look. I send them pics, they don't even want it.
My Manscaped subscription ran out. You're in for a treat. The Romanian government has unveiled a new honorary AI advisor called, is that capital I? Ion? Lawn, lowercase l. Ion, an AI tool designed to sort through ideas and complaints that citizens submit through a government website, social media, or physical terminals locked in Romanian schools and subways. Subway like the train, not the restaurant. The Romanian government, which is not yet AI, does not want to hear about how the sandwich artist put barbecue sauce on your tuna sub without asking, or too much red onions every time. Ion describes itself as a mirror to everyday Romanians who, by and large, are giant, terrifying silver monoliths that speak through glowing text.
Hey, no stereotyping.
TechTube will return on Friday, so make sure your web proxy is set to open or your neural net might get unhooked from the data stream. And that would not be tubular.
No way, man.
Wow!